Yo,
Yo,
how's it going, man?
I am hanging in there. It's been a hell of a time, but I'm hanging in there. How are you, Mister 1K winner?
That's me. That's me. Yeah, it was I'm doing good. I'm doing super, super good, man. My voice is a little shot. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I'm feeling extra raspy.
Yeah, that was like what 11 hours on the stream.
It was 11 hours, and I had an interview with Universe's Academy in the morning, and so I woke up and I was working at 7 a.m.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good day. A good day. I found the end of my candle. But anyways,
Yeah.
we're not here to talk about my win. We're here to talk about something that the good people at home can win. Hit me with it.
Yes.
What's going on, man? Why are you on the stream?
Well, I'm hosting the first ever My Hero Academia card game tournament circuit. You can think of it as sort of like league play, but I didn't want to use the word league because they have the Pro Hero League.
Right,
And I don't want any brand confusion. I don't want people to think that I'm advertising the wrong event. So I'm calling it a circuit because it's 4 tournaments. And depending on how well you do and how well you participate, the ways in which you participate will determine additional prizing beyond just your placement in the tournaments.
Okay, that's pretty rad. Um, so hit me with some of the details. Obviously, up on screen, I've got the dates, I've got the format, I've got the platform. Speak more to that.
Yeah, so the platform I'm using is Tabletop Simulator. We've had a huge amount of people playing in the official My Hero card game Discord, and so there haven't been any real tournaments for them, right? Like the only TTS tournament that's come out was a standard tournament, and so there's plenty of people who don't have their cards yet. Who maybe want to play with Plus Ultras or DLCs that haven't been shipped. You know, maybe they don't have locals. And so this is really a way for everyone to be involved to its fullest potential.
I love that. I love that. And not being Jasco official, we don't have to worry about like forcing it to be webcam because of rights or whatever.
Right.
I know personally, I love TTS tournaments. I think they're so easy. They're so fun to run. They're really easy to stream and commentate over, just because of like how the format's set up. And this is rad. It kind of gives you a way to like check your progress throughout a week or throughout the entire series. You know.
The major thing I wanted, no matter whatever I was gonna do to get people involved to host any kind of play, I wanted it to matter. How well you did over a period of time rather than just one tournament.
Right. And are you planning on making it for your circuit? Is it going to be like sticking with the same deck over the course of the whole time, or is it like, or does that matter? Do you care about that?
No. So it's essentially it's 4 independent tournaments, right? Like it's very easy to think of it as if you want to sign up for a $10 win a box tournament, second place gets, a DLC, potentially of their choice. I don't know when the DLC 2 is set to come out or take pre-orders on, but the pricing is very flexible in that respect for the future pricing.
Right.
But so yeah, you can think of it as they're $10 win a box tournaments. But if you pay in advance for all of them, you save $10.
Okay.
And then on top of that, you are now, introduced to the bonus star pricing, which is my version of participation pricing, because I don't have the Plus Ultra packs to throw around.
Right. Right. And I have pulled this graphic that you've made up onto the screen. Tell me about this bonus star pricing. Because honestly, one of the coolest things I've ever heard about for like a tournament for any card game.
Yeah, so my favorite thing, I've a man of 2 personalities, right? A duality of sorts. As much as I love competition, as much as I love like the pure aspect of the the better person won, the more skilled person won, I do also love elements of luck. And I love Mario Party series. I love to play Smash Bros with items on. You can hate all you want, you know.
There's a
And
time and a place
so
for it, you know?
yeah, and so I've always felt like those games, have this wonderful blend of you can become good at them. You can become good at the mini games, right? You can become like a competitive Smash player, and yet you can always throw in the bonus stars, the random elements
Mhm.
to make it more fun for everyone.
For sure.
And so this is sort of my way to say every tournament that I've ever been in, for this game at least, people love to talk about decks that didn't even top cut.
Right.
People ask for the deck list for decks that didn't even make top 8 because they're just like, bro, I want to play that character and I have no clue what to do. Or for the last standard tournament, there was 150 card Johnny Cage,
Yeah. Yeah.
105 card Takeda,
Yeah.
and they're right next to our fucking world champion playing a mill deck. You know,
Right?
so
Mark
I
Tyner
think
dodged him for sure. What was he gonna do against
Yeah.
Johnny Cage, huh? Nothing.
yeah, I was playing against it like, bro, my character checks. I got mill 4 for one of my enhances. It was terrible. But so I think the bonus stars are a great way to essentially assign categories to the things that we love and appreciate, but aren't necessarily highlighted with prizing within the community.
Yeah, for sure. And I love this. It looks like on here you've got a couple of categories. Speak to what does it mean to be a 6-check master, you know?
So I don't want to spoil all the categories yet, because the one thing I don't want is I don't want someone to sign up and skew their deck towards these, because what's going to happen is for the categories, just like Mario Party, it's going to be at the end of the circuit. I'm going to draw them randomly from a hat, or however we decide to do it. I might do the little marble game on Steam if you've seen those.
Love that.
Yeah, I have a friend who's a huge fan of like marble races and stuff. I might get him to like design me a course. However it is, I'm going to randomly pick them out. But so the 6-check master, I can tell you, is the person who has the most 6-checks in their deck, in all of their decks throughout the whole tournament.
Okay.
So if you're running the 4 coordinated effort and the 4 Midoriya, 6-check and all of them in every deck, maximum amount. If you're running extra characters, 6-checks are one of the ones, unlike the 2-check, you can actually have some variance with it, because there are people playing Nomu with characters and they're just trying to check 6s. That deck could win a box. That deck could win, a box of set 1 first edition My Hero Academia.
Yeah, and it forces decks like Trot in the chat is saying something like All Might True Form, right? Like
oh yeah, like All Might True Form has extra All Mights.
A deck that you wouldn't necessarily see coming out in Stros, but at least one tournament you could come in and play the 6-check master.
Right.
Hit me with, you've got all these on the screen, and I want to hear these categories because I think they're really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got plus many more. We don't got to talk about plus many more. I want to talk about just the ones you got on the board.
Okay.
Always punctual. What's that mean?
Always punctual is the person who has the shortest round time average, which means that I'm going to have a little form for when you report your games. It's going to ask you a few extra questions. And I know that gamers are not the best at following instructions, but these are going to be things to brag about, right? These are going to be things that you want to make note of for the game. And if people record their games because it's already on TTS, it's already, digital and things like that, and they want to record clips and send in the proof and stuff, I'm highly encouraging that. But that's going to be one of the things I preview hopefully before the tournament. Is a submission form is going to ask you things like what attack did the final damage, right? Like what was the final vitality loss? What was the amount of damage that it was? It's not going to be too in depth. You're not going to have to remember anything like beyond the final turn, hopefully. But it's just going to be things about the ending of the game. And I'm going to have a spreadsheet. And when people, send in the report, so it's going to be very important that you report things accurately and punctually.
Right.
And if when people report, I'm going to note like how long the rounds took, what their personal score is to keep track for the bonus box. And and all the other things I have set up obviously for the bonus categories. So it's going to be a lot of work on me behind the scenes, making sure I record all of this information as we go.
Yeah, you sound crazy. That sounds so insane.
Yeah, I think one of the struggles I have with getting this information out is because it is it doesn't sound like a big task, right? Like you sit there in the Discord and you talk to people and you just BS like, what would be good additional rules? What are our additional formats? People want a team, the team tag team format, right? Like cross tag battle where you have two decks with one player. They want to do the commander, the free for alls, and eventually we never end up agreeing on an additional rule set. So I figured instead of changing the way that we play the game, because no one, you're going to isolate more players that way.
Right.
What if I instead change the way that we reward the players?
That's so intelligent, buddy. That's so good, but you're crazy because of it's already hard enough being a TO. Like it's and you were putting so much work on yourself. That is awesome. You should figure out how to get a person to come and help you. I sent you a message in Discord, and I want to talk about that. If that's still a thing.
Yeah, that's definitely the one night standard event is definitely still on.
So inside of the circuit, you said there were 4 My Hero events.
Yeah,
4, and then if you look at the dates as we change this, there's a week that we skip, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that
was originally.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that was originally the Level Up Expo. I had that opened up not only as a way to take a break and compile all this data and that's going to be the week that hopefully I get everything together and we hype up and see where we're at, right? Like put some highlights out on who has whatever statistic we're focusing on, right? Like who has the best average round time, who has the best overall win-loss record for keeping track of who's going to get the salty boxes, I might call it, the person who doesn't win but has the best record.
And who where could you find all of this super cool data? Where could you, if you want to look at like one particular YouTube channel to find where that information would be, where would you go?
YouTube.com/Ace Maneuvers. I've got a couple videos up. I'm going to put a video, hopefully of this interview, cutting out just the important snippets. Because it sounds so basic in my head, right? Because I've got all the information. And I talked to you when I uploaded the video. I'm like, people are going to have so many questions. And the first question I got asked was, is it My Hero or is it digital or locals was the first question.
Yeah.
And the platform's right there in the blurb. So, I got to do a better job getting this information out, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I love that. Do you have a date for the standard event?
Yeah, the standard event is 2/26. I have a flyer for that too.
Perfect.
I don't know if I've flown that. That is also going to be in the Ace Maneuvers Discord. I've sent out the first invite for the registries already. And so that's basically just going to be like a nice break in between, because I know that there are people who have been waiting to play standard on TTS2. They've only had the one event, and the first thing, out of everybody's mouth after the event was, let me know when the next one is. And when they canceled Level Up Expo, I figured, I got a free week. I'm going to be TOing anyway.
Yeah.
I like standard, So I'm already stepping up to try and provide to fill that void the TTS players already have. I figured, why not reach out, do it for standard? And I also need to use this tournament as a testing ground to see if I do need to have a custom ban list, because I, for one, personally enjoy the idea of the Aswell Infinite Mill deck with Unwavering Slash. I like the idea of playing Momo and Kunai Ikinagi and things like that. I understand why Sean O'Brien banned them.
Right.
But I have also had positive feedback already from the no custom ban list. So far, all the people are excited about that are most excited about the no custom ban list.
Yeah, man, let it rock.
Yeah.
If Jasco thought it was so bad, they'd ban it themselves. It's not your job.
Well, and I am going to say, I'm going to talk to Jason in person. Actually, I can't say I'll see him in person. He might not show up, but he's been showing up to our locals that we just started having this week, and
Lucky
I got to talk
ducky.
to him for the first time in years, actually, in person.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Wow, it's fun living in
And
Vegas, huh?
yeah, I'm gonna try and talk to him and see if they are gonna publish a ban list and to do it not right before the event, hopefully, not the day before.
Right.
Um, and also hopefully get clarification on if those mulligan rules are coming to standard.
Yeah. So keep your ears out because it will affect the tournament, or it won't. We'll find out. I think last thing, buddy.
I just gotta say one thing about. Sorry to cut you off.
You're good.
Just to make it absolutely clear, the one night standard is not a part of the tournament circuit.
Ooh.
The Ace Maneuvers tournament circuit is a My Hero Academia format circuit. It's the 4 tournaments. It's, the one night stand name is because it's just the one night in between. It's not a part of the circuit.
Okay. That is very good information because even me, a person you have talked behind the scenes, I thought they were connected, but they are not connected at all.
No, they're not connected. Yeah. My biggest regret so far is announcing it in the same video. Probably.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, there's so much information, that you just want to get it out as soon as possible.
Last thing, buddy. Hit me with the prize support. It's on screen right at the moment. We talked about the bonus stars being intelligent and cool and pog. What are we playing for? I'm showing up for 4 events. What am I getting?
Right. So like I said, each event has the grand finals. First place gets the box, second place gets a DLC, and then for the bonus prizing at the end of the 4 tournaments, I've got the scaling amounts here on the screen. You can see at 20 entrants, we've got 2 major and 2 minor prizes. And then for every 5 entrants after that, I'm going to throw in an additional minor prize and a minor star and major star bonus prize. And the major star prizes can include a first edition set 1 booster box, a 2-player rival starter deck. Are they called rival decks? Starter decks?
They are rival decks. Yeah.
Rival decks. 2-player rival decks. Or the My Hero Academia official license sleeves. And then for the minor star prizes, I've got these plus ultra packs. If I can get them up on the camera here.
Yo.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I've been collecting these at my locals because they have to give them out at official events, and I'm going to turn them into prizing for my events.
That's awesome. So these are your own personal packs.
Yeah, these are not. I have to make this clear so Jasco doesn't get in trouble. This
right.
Although
right,
I guess Sean O'Brien gave out a shitload at an event. But so yeah, it's not an official event. It's not tied to Jasco. I'm not getting these packs from Asmodee or anything. But they are the hot commodity, right? Like these are the prizing that people are coming after. And I figured it was originally in the announcement, I was going to have the sleeves and like deck boxes be the minor prizes. But I think this is what people are really after when they're looking for participation prizing.
Yeah, 100%. It's the standard at the moment, right? And so that it feels good as a My Hero event to get these plus ultra packs. And then the major prize is our as a box, and it's a box of the next set, right? As grand prize.
Yeah, Crimson Rampage, and I'm going to answer Mullet Man 9416 in the chat. The box and DLC prize is for each tournament, so I am giving away 4 boxes of Crimson Rampage and 4 DLCs, one in each tournament. Wow. And then on top of that, and this is what I'm most proud of personally, is I'm giving away another Crimson Rampage box to the player with the highest win-loss record who did not win one of the tournaments. So if they didn't win a box already, but they still showed up and they still did the best overall, right? Like maybe they came in second a bunch. Maybe they made it to top 4 every tournament. Yeah. And they did the best out of anyone who didn't win. Right. They will also get a box.
The bubble box. Love that jellyfish. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this up to chat. You've kind of been asking questions this whole time, chat. Is there anything that you aren't clear on? Is there anything that you are confused? The man, Sam Tate, is here right now to let you know this information. So we'll let that populate for just a bit. Are you planning
this is for the chat.
Are you planning on streaming this anywhere, man?
Oh, Yeah, I was gonna stream it hopefully on your channel
On
right
my
here.
channel. You want me to stream it?
Yeah, I want you to co-host with me. I need commentary, right?
Oh, sure, man. Cost to register of the event, Valen 3000.
So if you want to sign up for just one of the tournaments, it'll be $10 to sign up, and that'll be up to midnight the day before. But the main ticketing is the $30 bonus star package, which gets you entry to all 4 tournaments and unlocks that stat tracking for the minor star and major star prizing.
Okay, so the only way that you can get into the minor star, major star packing is if you sign up for all 4, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the
Very, very
that's the
important.
additional package. Unfortunately, I'm not tracking stats for every single person who's gonna sign up just for one event, right? The idea is to reward people for their participation over the whole circuit.
Okay. Cool. I love that. I turned in late, but where is an easy location to look up info about this circuit? You can either watch the VOD. I've only been live for about 40 minutes, or over on Ace Maneuvers the YouTube channel. This will be cut out and put up over there. So yeah,
Yeah, and then
speak more to me about this commentary. We're gonna get all 4. Does that include the standard event? Because I'm down.
well,
I'm down to
real quick,
run it.
real quick, I'm also going to say that for information on it, all the information I'm coming up with is being posted in the official My Hero Academia card game Discord in the content creator, the new content channel. So everything, all the advertisements, all the blurbs, everything you're seeing on screen, all that information is posted there. And you'll also be able to find it on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ace Maneuvers.
Okay. Perfect. And you said that there is a Discord for this. Is that set up? Can I have an invite and I shoot the link out into chat now, or do you want to wait for a bit?
Well, the way I'm doing it is when you sign up for the event, you'll get an invite to the Discord. So it's not a channel Discord. It's not my personal community. It's a Discord for running the tournament. Now, obviously, you guys can hang out. You can chat, talk about strategies, talk about results. You know, you the people who are involved. Excuse me. You know, can still hang out there, but I'm only sending out invites to people who are in the circuit.
Fair. All right, chat. Did we miss anything?
It's all on TTS. Yes, it's this is all for the tabletop simulator crowd.
Well, Sam, this has been a pleasure, man. It's been a blast.
Yeah.
I am very, very, very excited to hang out and I guess to help co-host and commentate events. I absolutely love doing it, so I can't wait to do some more.
Hey man, you're the best we've ever had at it, and that is not a joke. That is not because I'm on your stream, and that's not because I'm going to need your help commentating these events. We've talked, I think, personally about just how difficult, especially if you can't hear the players.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've watched the worlds where you're on one side of the tarp, the players are on the other. You know, you've got just cameras you can see about as well as the people in attendance at the convention.
Yeah,
and you're guessing at what's happening. You're seeing dice get moved. You know, you're seeing guys point at cards, and how many times has a guy pointed at a card and someone you can't do that, right? And so you have no idea what's going on. But when I watch your streams, you know, you do such a good job of covering, at the very least, every possibility. You know,
well, thank you.
And so
not about me.
It is
not about me. I'm so excited for this Ace Maneuver circuit, and I appreciate you reaching out so that I could get the information. You can get the information out to the good people.
Thank you. No, I needed this, right? Like I needed to formulate my thoughts in sort of a back and forth, and I really wanted to make sure that people had an avenue to ask me directly on anything I missed, because it's so easy to sit here and go, I'm running a tournament. It's on these days. We're playing on Tabletop Simulator, and you win a box or a DLC, and I'll throw packs in for people, and like you have no clue what's going on.
Right. Yeah. For 100%. 100%. All right, man. I think that's it. I think we're good.
Yep.
Appreciate.
And then if anybody has any other questions, feel free to go to any of the videos on the channel, leave a comment, you know, leave a, I guess that's all they have on. They just have the comments on YouTube. Leave a comment on YouTube. You know, I'll respond as soon as I see it, as soon as I can. anything that people got missed. Again, everything that's been covered in this video, all of the different ads you've seen are going to be compiled into one super video, which should be uploaded. I'm going to say Wednesday because we always say we're going to upload tomorrow and never happens. So, content creator life, right?
100%.
And there's a question about certain matchups will be the feature matches, so there's not a bunch of jumping between games and whatnot. Final heartbreak. For every stream I've seen, every tournament I've been a part of, usually we go to the chat and we'll either ask the chat, what game do you guys want to see the most of all the pairings that have happened? Or we're going to follow the top tables, right? And then if those games end early, we're of course going to jump into the next most interesting match and stream that. So it's not going to be jumping around like different broadcasts or anything, but we are going to be showing you as much of the games as we can.
I have copied the link. It's the link from the registration is open to win My Hero box, right? On that the PayPal link.
I'm sorry?
The PayPal link, that's how we sign up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was trying to get like a nice button and everything and it wasn't working out for me.
Believe that I have tossed this correctly. I think it is gonna be, yeah, it will technically work, but it's the world's biggest link. Yeah, I have tossed that in the chat. If you guys are interested, registration is open. We would love to see you there. Let's see that 30+ and let's get those bonus stars. I think it's such a cool idea.
Sorry, I'm going to answer just a couple questions.
Please do.
You're trying to get rid of me.
You're good.
Electa Boom asks, just topped in. Will this be on Sam's channel or Tam's? Right now, we're going to be streaming it right here, twitch.tv/Tam Cardwell. Future plans, I'll probably have my own setup, my own channel, right? Do things in a more official capacity. But for right now, I think it's really important to me not to split the community. And I think that what you have grown here on Twitch is really remarkable. I never really thought anybody would have any subscribers streaming this game, right? Like a year ago, I never would have thought it's anything other than just another avenue for where the VODs on YouTube are going to go. So I don't, with the restreaming and the different groups and stuff, I figure it's way better to have everyone in one chat. I want to concentrate, and of course, guys are allowed to stream their games. Like the guys like Bromley, Jose, the unfun guys. If you want to stream your games on TTS, all you got to do is ask your opponent. Make sure it's okay with them. Yeah, it's common courtesy. People don't want their stuff leaked, even though we're probably going to watch their game and leak it for them.
True.
That's part of the deal. I want everyone to be together, right? Like I want the community to be as united as possible on this. So I think your channel is the best Twitch channel for that.
Well, awesome. Yeah. Will this conversation be on Tam's channel or Sam's? I don't know. I don't really have permission to launch this. We'll talk. Me and Sam will talk about it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, is the most people I can get the word out to, the better. Like it's not about exclusivity here. Yeah. As far as like the upload on YouTube, I'm sure you'll have your version and I'll have my version, right?
Right. I bet yours is more edited than mine.
Yeah, yours is probably still going to be more professional. I got the shower curtain behind me as my mauve green screen.
Is there a player cap? Last question.
No player cap. Absolutely no player cap. The more people that sign up, the more prizing we can get. That's just how it is. I'm going to put this out here. This is not like a sob story, but this is 100% all coming out of my pocket, and it's pretty much all being funded by the tournament. Like This is not stuff I'm really sitting on. I'm not a store. I'm not turning money, and I didn't ask any of the stores for help funding it like a smart business person would have, because I know the margins on these boxes for our game are already so thin. I want to use this as a way to support the stores, because what's going to happen is at the end, once everybody signed up and we know exactly how much pricing we need and things like that, I'm going to go over to one of the stores. I'm not going to point one out because that'd be unfair at this point. I'm going to spread out as much as I can. And I'm going to buy my boxes, for MSRP. I'm not asking for a discount. I'm not asking for a friend code. I just want to help support the stores because, frankly, they don't need my help to run a win-a-box tournament, right? Like they don't have any reason to give me a deal on that anyway, and I don't want to ask my friend's business for a discount. I want to help support them. So this is definitely, if you've got like requests for like a local store to buy from, things like that, that can all be worked out in the pricing. That's all flexible later stuff that I can talk to the winners for the prizes about. But this is, the more people who sign up, the more prizes that are going to be handed out.
For sure. For sure.
Someone asked if there's going to be side brackets. Valen 3000. My locals are on Saturday. I'm guessing there's no side brackets. Unfortunately, no. If this proves to be successful, if this is something that people really enjoy, the plans are to continue doing the circuits as as the months go on. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much of a break in between there will be, but if everything works out and people are interested, the next Ace Maneuver circuit for My Hero Academia, I'm probably going to do cash prizing.
Don't promise
I'm
too
not
much.
promising anything. I'm promising nothing. I'm a man of no absolutes, but
okay.
I imagine that by that time, the pre-order boxes will not be as shiny of a prize. And so for the next circuit, depending on what product is out and things like that, I think we're going to try and do cash prizing.
That sounds very cool. Everybody loves cash pricings, as we will find out as I get to my TAM talk later today.
Yeah, boy.
All right, man. Thank you much for hanging out. I have another appointment that I got to hit here. But thank you. I greatly appreciate it, man.
No, thank you, man. You are helping me make this become a reality. I couldn't do this without you, and I couldn't do it without all the people in the chat who are signing up. So thank you guys out there who have just, mentioned they registered. I'm going to get you guys invites to the Discord probably as soon as the stream's over.
And me too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
Nice.
Gotta get the commentary in there. Right.
All right, Sam.
All right.
Thank you for hanging out, man.
Thank you, man.
We'll see you.
I will see you around.